Um, 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 I forbidden have portrayed the Lord himself, God, the King and Father amongst the monks, who I have portrayed to have Wellington to be alongside of God, no longer as I am a bodybuilder, but I am formerly a monk, and one who has not portrayed any type of jobs or any careers. My only career and only lifestyle is a monk. I have not found the true link to the logistics and the true for me to the logistics and platforms of life. The only platforms of life I portray is with God and the other monks amongst myself. I am no longer a bodybuilder, but I am formerly a monk. There's no point in portraying the equal portrayings of life when there's no portrayings of life other amongst to be a monk. I read the Bible 5 hours a day. I put most of my time into meditating to listening. I read the Bible to listening. And then the forbade to listenings of I have recurturized amongst the gods and amongst the monks and amongst the refursisms, as the Sakani has referred to me, as I am informed as a monk now. I have no more careers and no more jobs as a bodybuilder. I have retired from working out. I have retired from being a scientist long ago. But I have portrayed to qualitize myself as a monk. This is a information listening that I am Ras. No longer a bodybuilder. No longer a portrayer, but I am now a monk. There is no reciprocal logistics of life, but the only imperturbable logistics of life is recurturizing as a monk. Everybody has unportrayed me as a loser, as a betrayer, as a unportrayer, be it formally, as a unbinder. The only equals of life is peace and love. God has all gave us forms of bottles, of bottles. Father, is that you? Yes, RashuFruitz, this is me, God, your father. God, you have down the kilotries from heaven. Father, but you apparotries as small. What happened to you, God? Have you not have been crucified? You have came in your original form to these things, unbounded to your cruciference. Well, listen to me, Ras. I am your Father God. Now, yes, I have the kilotries from the heaven to these things and out of the havens. Now, look, Ras. To become a monk to these things, and also, yes, I am now inside of my original form, and I have came out of my uncrucifix. But now, look, Ras. As the retired bodybuilder and retired scientist as you are, Ras, you have tries to uncover. Oh my God, what happened? Don't you dare laugh at the God ever again. Father, I'm sorry. Father, I'm very sorry. Don't you hear what you just said? Ow, God, come on, man. Ross, look, my son. Look, I have made plans for you in your life, but Ross, monks have been here for centuries and centuries and centuries, and as you have known already, recurrently, a century is 100 years. And then for centuries, hundreds and hundreds of years, monks have existed. Monks is the ones who does not have jobs. Monks is the ones who does not have careers. Monks have been taken care of by the other monks and the other gods. Now, but monks do not temporarily still exist anymore. But now to become a monk in 2020 and 2021, you must still read the Bible for 5 hours a day, and you must meditate for 2 hours every day. And listen to strong, powerful speeches of the God hummings. Yes, God. I am no longer a bodybuilder. I am no longer a scientist, even though I retired from a scientist a long time ago. But I've revertized as a Bibleist monk. A Bibleist monk. Yes, my human-formed son. You must read the Bible for again 5 hours a day at a time. And also, you have to meditate for an hour and 30 minutes a day at a time. But now, You meditating will also keep your body fat low. So as you were a bodybuilder, you will still not get fat if you meditate, because meditating also allows all your energies to be equal to the energies, and it's a thing. They'll keep them and it was inside of a reverberance. So that means that if you meditate, that means if you meditate for an hour and a half a day, you will still be burning as much calories to not even gain weight. But yes, son. Yes, my Father God, I will do all those things. And yes, I know that also meditation also burns calories. And also, relentless keto tries you from also getting weight and getting fat. But yes, I will no longer, well, of course I will still get exercise, but but not like weightlifting and that stuff. Just body weight exercises, like to keep my body calm. And I will be a Bibleist monk, my Father God, as you are. I will not betray you. I will only portray you. And I will be alongside of you, God, for the rest of my whole entire life. And then when it's time for me to become a spirit, like when my spirit comes out of my body, then I will meet you inside of the spiritual world time, and then I will be amongst your side forever, inside the spirit world, God, and I will always be alongside and portray you for all spiritual world livings. I will always be alongside you, God, as you are the one who gave us all bodies in form to Lord these things, and we also have all the bodies of you. Yes, my human-formed son. But you will be but what type of monk you will be is a Bibleist, and also a meditationer monk. Be a son. You will be a Bibleist, and also a Bibleist is one who writes Bibles and also the one who reads Bibles. And yes, and I also know that I have just now have searched from the Haven that also your grandma also reads the Bible for like an hour every single morning, and that is like truly spiritual, like truly. I'm crucifiable, as you are my fellow son. But yes, if your grandma reads the Bible for an hour a day, that is still very good. So that's still very good. Constructed keto tries to an hour and a half every single day. But yes, my human form son. Yes, God, I will be a Bibleist monk, and I am forevermore no longer a bodybuilder. I will no longer lift weights. I mean, I will still lift weights like from time to time, but I will no longer be a bodybuilder. I will no longer be a bodybuilder. And I'm a retired scientist. So God, so I will have no careers. I will have no jobs. So what now be is amongst your side, God, and I will hold your hand from all eternal time until these things, God, and I will always be amongst your side. We will always have crucifix to be within our souls, God. Yes, son, and also I have also informed keto tries that anybody who is not spiritual or of whom portrays the gods is not they are also not accessible keto tries to speak to these things that has been informed it's a broken to these things, which means that they are not retrucial to this these things. So yes, as you are my human biological son. Yes, God, I will end the video now. And yes, guys, this is a for these things that I'm no longer a bodybuilder. I'm no longer motivated for bodybuilding, but the only thing I'm motivated is for peace, these things, love, enhances, and also portraying.